We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Alexander Enzo the Big.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Swansea in Wales, here is a cruiserweight world champion, the very popular Enzo Big Mac Maccarinelli.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
There's a counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners. And this with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Is off the charts. You don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Get his beat into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him,
we'll be on his ass in no time. Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his
blocking for getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now that in the first one of these next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that job, working behind.
Kid, you keep it up, we'll be on his ass in no time.
Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the hook. Just keep on top of it.
Ahead of you, kid.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reactions. The unified heavyweight champion is down! Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's running. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Both men step back for just a moment. He misses with that straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook just can't find the final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. It's not over till it's over. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That right hook won't score. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. It's bombs away!
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than skill.
Catch and shoot. He misses with that straight left. Exchange punches. Beautiful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see.
He's scared of you, kid. You keep it up. We'll be on it.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Looking to land the hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Jab misses. got caught. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just Maccarinelli. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance without it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Missing with that right hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Defense is not an option for these. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Mix it up, body and head. Be smart.
You got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Jump all over him.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that hook. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. They can't get out of the way. That's straight.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Beautiful counter punch. They got out of the way of that right hook. That hook doesn't score. very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Jump all over him. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart,
You got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Jump all over him, he's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart, change your angles. Go out there and finish it, he's ready to go. Jump all over him.
So close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab.
Be smart, change your angles. Go out there and finish it, he's ready to go.
Will the fight. He's nearly.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. This with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They exchange punches. No rest for the weary. Nice counter. They're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about maccarinelli in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get
You gotta keep on top of this kid. Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his.
into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him,
We'll be on his ass in no time. Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his.
block him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first move of this next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, working behind the...
And there's the bell to start the round. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. There's a scoring straight left. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.